yours, Mr. Lesham again, and today we're going to learn how to solve equation using substitution. That was frustrating. Okay, right, okay, we've got something like this. X squared minus x squared minus 8 times x squared minus x plus 12. What should we do? Yeah.
X squared brackets squared.
X squared brackets squared. So you basically saying
sir.
let's open it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think a lot of people say yes, let's open it. Well, you can use that formula, open this, open that. You can do it, but you're all gonna die if you do that. You're gonna die. Why? Because look at this. Let's just do that first one. What is x squared squared? Guys, you're gonna have not a quadratic equation. You're gonna have an equation with power 4, and that's really, really difficult. And in fact, I don't know how to do it. Okay. So what we need to notice, we're giving me a dirty idea for you. Okay. What we need to notice is, we need to notice something. What do we notice? What's kind of quite cool about it?
X squared minus x.
X squared minus x. X squared minus x. X squared minus x. X squared minus x. Okay? It's the same. So, what we gotta do is, we gotta substitute. We are gonna say x squared minus x equal to some kind of letter. We can call it K, we can call it A, we can call it M, we can call it whatever you want to call it. What letter shall we give it?
JD.
Okay. Normally, a lot of people give it the letter K. Okay, but or you can give it an M. You know, my K is quite rubbish, so let's call it M. Okay, it does. Yeah, my K is terrible. So let's call it M. Let's rewrite this equation using this substitution. This is a substitution. So what should I write?
M's bracket squared.
I don't really need the brackets, right? M squared minus
8m
8m
plus 12.
That's pretty easy. I know how to do that. Okay. You see how it works? It's magic. Maths is magic. All I had to realize is the same thing. Let's just call it M. Oh, I know how to do that. That's just simple quadratic equation. Yeah.
What about the square?
Let me just pause.
No, sorry, yes,
What about this square?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is.
No, but x squared minus. So
All I did is say, okay, we'll call that whole thing M.
Oh, the whole. Okay.
The whole thing, yeah.
The
The whole thing.
Okay.
The whole thing.
the whole.
The whole. It says the whole. M equal x squared minus x. Okay? Right, now let's solve that. M and M, M and M. What are we going to do this? Okay, we established that you're much better than me in this.
6 and 2.
6 and 2?
Right.
But just minus 6 minus 2, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, works?
Yeah.
Okay, solutions? M
6 and
equal,
Oh, and then you're just gonna put it in.
or
That's
2.
so
M equal 2. Are we done? No, because they don't want to know what M, the question will be solved for X. So we were very, very clever and we made the substitution, but we still haven't found X. So now we need to explore each M and find out what the X is. Okay? Right.
So we're still gonna have like two.
Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be, if M equals 6, that means that x squared minus x equals 6, right? This thing tells you that x squared minus x is 6. Are you alright with that?
Yes.
Okay, but that's a quadratic equation. I can do that one. X squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. That's cool. Admit, you're enjoying it. I can see it. Okay? X, 0. Okay, what's that?
3 and 2.
Yeah, one of them is minus. Minus 3 plus 2. Yeah? So x equal 3 or x equal minus 2. Are we done?
No, sir.
No, we still have that one. Okay, let me just pause.
So how long are they sound?
Very interesting. Okay, so yes, we need to also explore the possibility that m is equal to 2. Therefore, x squared minus x equal, in this case, 2. Huh? Because remember, m is x squared minus x. So x squared minus x If I say m is equal to 2, then x squared minus x equal to 2. Here we said x squared minus x is equal to 6, following this solution. Now we're going to explore that.
X minus 2 and x minus 2 and x plus 1.
Okay, alright. Minus 2 plus 1, x equal 2, or x equal minus 1. So we've got lots of ors. Okay? We have got, my friends, 4 solutions. 4 solutions. Now, it's not coincidence, okay, that we got 4 solutions. Because remember, as I started it, if you were mad enough to start opening this, you would have an equation which has x power 4. You're also going to have x to the power 3, and x to the power 2, and x power 1, and a number. But it will be, I don't know what you call it, it's not quadruple, how would you say 4? Quads equation, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a, what do we call it? It's a polynomial. These things are called polynomial, the degree of 4. And that highest degree tells you what's the maximum of solutions that you can have. I can see that. Okay? So if the highest power is 4, you're going to have up to 4 solutions. Sometimes, some of these solutions will be the same. So if, for example, we got, let's say we had here, let's say this was plus. Obviously it's not, but let's say it was plus, then the solution was x minus 2. Then how many solutions do we really have?
What 4?
Do we have 4 solutions? The only 3, because these are the same.
Oh.
Okay, sometimes that will happen as well. And then we only have 3 solutions. But most of the time you will have 4 solutions if this is powerful. Okay, I'll pause here and see if there's any questions. So, as you said here, Jojo, the trick, you know, why tests are so hard? In a lesson, I'll show you a problem and I teach you what to do. And then hopefully by the end of the lesson or maybe later, you kind of figure out what you need to do. But every different problem have a different thing to do. So in a test, you don't just solve the problem, you also figure out, what did Mr. Lisham say? What do I do with the square root? Because you're going to have lots of problems at the same time. Okay? So what I was going to ask you and I forgot, must I test these solutions? Must I try and put them in? And the answer is no. We don't need to test them. When do we need to test our solutions? Which we did in the last lesson. Why did we have to test these solutions?
To see that the square didn't equal negative.
Yes, because, well, the reason is because we had square roots. We had square root of x minus 1 equal, let's say, 4, and we squared it. When you square an equation, then you inherit some extra naughty solutions that pretend to be solutions, but they're not. Now, at no point here we squared it. We never squared it. So you don't need to start test each solution for every equation after you found. You only do that if you had a square, and then you square root, and then you squared it. Okay? I'll leave it at this. We'll see if maybe I'll get you to work a bit and then maybe we'll solve another example. Bye-bye. Chaps.